Hello everyone, welcome to Desi Investing by NRA. Today our topic would be how we can do the funds transfer from your NRE account to any other bank account in abroad. So whichever the country you are living in, US or UK, wherever you are living in, how you can transfer your funds from your NRE account to your bank account in abroad. So today I'm going to show you how I can do it with my KOTAK bank account. So I just logged in to my KOTAK bank account and this is my home page, and before we see how we can do the transfer, so I want to show you, as we discussed yesterday, so technically NRE and NRO are two different bank accounts that will be provided as a package. So if you see here, there are two account numbers here, both will be shown as savings, and there are two different accounts. So the account number what I see here ending with 2618, that's my NRE account. So now let's quickly get into how we can do the funds transfer all by ourselves. So go to payments and taxes, and here you will see send money abroad. Click on this, it would open a new tab on your browser, and okay, the new tab just opened, and here if you see it will quickly show you the transfer details. The entire transfer is segregated into 4 different pages: the transfer details, beneficiary details, sender details, and finally a confirmation. Here you will be specifying the country where you will be sending your money, and in my case I just mentioned United States, and the receiving currency would be USD, and the foreign currency how much you wanted to send. Let's say I would put $1,000, and it will automatically show current rate as of today, whatever the rate that they have. And the sending bank here is Kotak Mahindra Bank, and the branch number. And then if you see in this drop down, there is just one account number instead of two. The reason being, as I said in my earlier video, so they allow you to send funds from your NRE account to any of your abroad bank accounts, but not from your NRO account. That is the simple reason they are not even showing your NRO account number here. So this is my NRE account number. I choose this account number and click on send money. It goes navigating to the second page where I already entered my beneficiary details with the bank account and all. So I just select one of the beneficiary and click on next step, and here finally you will have this page: sending amount and how much amount it's going to be, and how many rupees as per today's rate. And to send $1,000, they are going to deduct 79,131 rupees as of today from my account number, NRE account. And then by default, if you observe purpose of remittance, it would say repatriation, and you don't have an option to select from here. So this is nothing but repatriation of funds. And if you want to type in any additional notes, you can. And finally you have to accept your terms and conditions. And here there is something called LRN's remittance form. This is again from a RBI of India. It's an RBI set rules called LRS rules. There are certain rules, terms and conditions on when, how much limits that we have that we can send back to abroad. So under this particular LRS scheme, we are sending the money back to our accounts in abroad. So if I select, so it will just show the details about how much amount I'm sending and who am I sending, from where I'm sending, all the sender details and receiver details with the bank account details, and pretty much everything will be there. And just for demo sake, I'm not accepting it, and once you accept it, simply click on confirm booking. The next day you would be getting your $1,000 back into your receiving bank account in your whichever the account that you are using abroad. So in my case, I would be receiving this into my Bank of America account. Okay, so the next one would be how we can do the funds transfer from HDFC Bank to any other bank abroad. So I just logged into my HDFC Bank net banking. So before we see how we can do the funds transfer, so quickly I just wanted to show you the list of total accounts that I have. So here you see I have 3 accounts total. One is NRO, one is NRE, and here I have an additional account which is called PIS account. So we will discuss about what's a PIS account in future. That's going to be a big session. So technically one NRE, one NRO, and one PIS. So now let's go back how we can do the funds transfer. And then so click on the funds transfer tab here, and then on the left hand side you will see 3 tabs: transact, inquire, and request. If you are doing this for the first time, probably go to request and then click on repatriation of funds, adding a beneficiary. If you are trying to add a new beneficiary, you can just add all the beneficiary details and add them as a payee. And then once you're done, so click on the transact tab. Here you see repatriation of funds. So the bank itself straight away gives you the option repatriation of funds. So now once you select this repatriation of funds, you will see an option like repatriation of funds from NRE account. So there is no option from NRO account. So once you choose continue, and in the next page you will see NRE savings account number. So when I click on the drop down, you will see 2 accounts here. As I told you earlier, I totally have 3 accounts, and one of them is NRO. You don't see the NRO account from this list. So I'll be choosing my NRE account and then select the foreign currency. I'm choosing USD, and then amount. So technically I have to enter any amount between 5,000 rupees to 10 lakh rupees, because 10 lakh rupees is the limit that bank is providing. If you want more limit, probably you have to contact the bank manager to increase your limit. So because you are doing everything self-driven, so there is certain limits, so you can increase it as you need. So let's say I'll put 1 lakh and then select a beneficiary. Because I have already added, I'm just choosing my beneficiary from here, and the beneficiary account abroad is a Bank of America account, and as soon as I select my beneficiary, it will always show purpose of repatriation is repatriation from NRE account. So that's what it is, and you can type in any details about your any notes if you want to type in, and then click on I accept agreement, I accept the terms and conditions, and click on continue. And this is a kind of a verification page. Once you see all your details are correct, and then click confirm, then boom, the next day you will see your funds in your bank account in US or any other foreign bank accounts that you are trying to send it. So technically these banks would try to send it within 1 day, because they use wire transfers. So wire transfers are super fast, especially international transfers are always wire transfers. And remember, whenever they do wire transfers, so your receiving bank in whichever the country that you are, so in my case Bank of America in US is the receiving bank. Usually any wire transfers, when you receive, they would charge you a standard $15 or $16 of amount for a normal say a checking account. But there are some accounts which are like a highly privileged accounts, maybe they get it free, but most commonly used checking accounts, they would charge $15-16 for any incoming wires. This is something that we have to be. So it's that easy, guys. You can simply transfer your funds from any of your banks in India to your banks in abroad. So technically this is possible only from your NRE account, not from NRO account. Hope you like this video. Thank you very much. Thank you all. We'll come up with another interesting video some other time. Thank you very much. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.